You may not know this, but Russell Rhodes didn't always want to be a reporter.
This morning, he is living out his childhood dream and playing firefighter at the Tampa Firefighters Museum in downtown Tampa. Good morning, Russell.
Morning, how you doing?
We're doing good.
Good, good. This is a work in progress, I guess we need to say. Captain Bill Wade, Tampa Fire Department with us. How you doing? Good to see you.
Thanks for coming out.
Thanks for having us. We appreciate it. I say it's a work in progress because we're still a couple of years away from this thing being done, right?
Correct. The nonprofit organization that's been created hasn't even really taken possession of this building from the city yet. We still need to raise about $1.3 million to turn this into a firefighter museum and an educational center. So we've got a lot of work ahead of us, but we're hoping to have that done within the next couple of years.
We should tell people where we are in case, because I didn't do that. It's at the old fire station number 1.
We're in old fire station 1 at Zach and Jefferson Streets in downtown Tampa. This building was a fire station from about 1911 until about 1976 when a new fire headquarters was built right across the street.
What's behind us? I mean, this is part of what's going to be here, right?
This is a fire truck that served the city of Tampa from about 1946 till about 1968 or so. Its last assignment was in Ybor City. This truck was a working machine during its last few years. Of course, during the late 1960s, I-4 was coming through Ybor City, and there was a lot of fires, a lot of people finding it easier to burn their houses down, I guess, than sell them. I don't know what the heck was going on there. There's a heck of a lot of fires this truck went to.
Wow, really? I didn't. I had never. I'm new in town. I hadn't even heard that story. Now this one back here.
This one back here is a ladder truck. It's what we call a tiller style. It has a steering wheel in the front as well as
a steering wheel in the back. Because later on during the 8 o'clock hour, Jason, you. Sorry, wait. Let me help Jason here. Jason, you all right?
Yeah, thank you.
He's obviously had a long weekend, guys. During the 8 o'clock hour, we should rehearse these things. Right? During the 8 o'clock hour, I get to drive the back of that. Yes. We taped this last week, but actually I did it.
And you did a fine job.
Should people stay home from work today and watch this, you think?
Absolutely.
I think at least set the VCR for this. I'm going to give the address and the phone number of the place. It's not really open yet, but the Tampa Firefighters Museum is at Zach and Jefferson here in Tampa. Any information, you can call at 813-274-7000. That's your office?
Well, that's our fire marshal's office.
Right.
He's the...
Okay. All right. Because they'll love to take money to help fix this place.
Or anybody else who has any maybe memorabilia that belongs in Tampa Fire Department history, we'd like to get it in here.
And we got more memorabilia along the way this morning. Stick with us. We'll be back in about an hour to show you more of this place. Okay, guys?
Okay. I'm glad you're putting Captain Wade on TV because I don't think he's ever been on television before, has he?
Annie just said, I'm glad you're putting Captain Wade on TV because I don't think he's ever been on TV. Just joking around. See you guys in a while.
Okay, Russell,
all right,
thank you.
Take care.
Russell Rhodes is playing with fire today, Ann.
Yeah, it could be dangerous. He's at the Tampa Firefighters Museum where there's all sorts of neat stuff. Good morning, Russell.
Morning, guys. How you doing?
We're all right.
Good, good. Throughout the hour this morning, we're going to be showing you all of the swell stuff they got here. Actually, toward the end of the broadcast, see this big truck right here?
Huh?
I'm going to drive it. I'm going to drive it.
Oh, we're in trouble.
The back part. It's going to be pretty cool. I actually went to the training ground to do that. Just so yeah, I know, so nothing awful. But there are some wonderful things we're going to be showing you this morning and talking about the work that is being done to renovate this old fire station number 1 to make it into the museum. That's coming up. Okay, guys?
Okay.
See you soon.
All right, well, stay tuned for that and lots more to come on Good Day Tampa Bay. Don't go away.
Also coming up, they are building a Tampa Firefighters Museum from an existing old firehouse. We'll be telling you about that and show you some swell memorabilia. Tough word on Monday. When A Good Day Tampa Bay continues, we'll be right back.
Good Day Tampa Bay's Russell Rhodes is playing firefighter this morning.
Yes, he's got all the equipment. He's at the Tampa Firefighters Museum.
We always said you've got all the equipment.
Careful. How you guys doing?
I know. I wanted to say something else, but I didn't.
Well, I know you did. I know you did. But look at this. I have been made an official big dog. Across the street, they're the big dogs, they call themselves. And they've double-dog dared us to come over and do a story with them soon, so we're going to. But today, we're talking about the Tampa Firefighters Museum, which is about to happen, I guess, in the next couple of years. You guys are building it, Captain Bill Wade.
We're working on it. We're starting to raise some funds and trying to get some of our old memorabilia gathered back into one place. Some of it's been scattered to the wind. We know it's out there in garages and other places. We want to try to get it back in here.
Are they doing that just for spite, or are they checking equipment? I guess they really...
I think they'll tell you they're checking equipment.
Okay, that's what they're doing. Mike Morris is with us. He was a retired Tampa firefighter, which is an interesting story in itself. But your uncle...
Yes, sir. A.J. Harris
was the
first chief of the Tampa Fire Department in 1895. He organized it.
Wow. And then your father
was the first chief of the West Tampa Fire Department in 1904. And whenever Tampa annexed West Tampa, my father came on to the Tampa Fire Department.
Wow. You brought something here. We were talking about the memorabilia. What is this?
This is it, Chief A.J. Harris.
Hold on a second. We're not used to using stick microphones here. You go ahead now.
Yes, this is Chief A.J. Harris's speaking trumpet that he used in the old days to shout his orders out to his crews to tell them what he wanted to do or not want them to do.
Wow, so when he would go to a fire, that's what they would use as
Yes.
opposed to having a megaphone.
In modern days, they would probably call it a megaphone.
Wow. That's the way we used to do the show back in the old days before we had microphones. No, I'm kidding. Okay. We got some old pictures that you came up with, some video. Why don't we run it of this fire station number 1 from, any idea?
Late 50s, early 60s. That's the best we can date them at this time. But I mean, you can just tell by some of the trucks and that you'll see that this is good 30, 40-year-old vintage footage.
I mean, this was one of the original fire stations. We call it fire station number 1. I know it wasn't the very first one, but one of the original fire stations here in Tampa.
That's correct. This one was built in 1911. People have to remember in the late 50s and early 60s, Tampa combined to become the large city it is today. It used to be many different little communities, and everyone had their own little fire department. But this was the headquarters for the city of Tampa itself in 1911.
We got to run. We got more stuff to show off later. Actually, we got a ton of memorabilia to show off, and then toward the end of the show, we're going to drive that truck, I promise. So stick with us. We got a lot going on here at the soon-to-be Tampa Firefighters Museum. Okay, guys?
All right, they deserve it.
Yes, they do.
Yeah,
See ya.
thanks.
And also coming up, fire memorabilia, fire trucks, fire shirts, fire patches, you name it, here at the Tampa Firefighters Museum. But this is some interesting stuff because of the guy who collects it. You'll meet him when Good Day continues. We'll be right back.
I like that. All right, we're going to go back to Russell. He's at the Firefighters Museum. Good morning, Russell.
I don't know what was going on there, but just hearing it was kind of funny.
It was funny. Howard was talking, and then nobody heard him.
And yeah, that was it. All right. Hey, Tom Curran, I think you called this the last time we were with Alex English. Remember back at the Port Tampa City Library about a year ago? We met young Alex English because his mom is the librarian there. Who does he look like, everybody?
This is Chip Carter.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. All right, it's over. It's done. Because one thing we learned about Alex that day is he collects fire department fire memorabilia, mostly engines and trucks and things like that. That's what you're mostly into. Now, this is just part of your collection, right? Mm-hmm. Show me some of the things. Pick some of your favorite stuff. Show me that one.
This one is something I got for my birthday a few years ago. It's hand-built wood, or
yeah, that's what. And then all of these kinds of things. You have these too.
Die-cast models.
Alex, your mom tells me you were like really young when this started.
Oh yes.
Like how young? Do you remember getting into
2 or 3.
I got a picture of him right here. And it was just and you don't know why, really.
No, I do not.
You have no idea. Oh, I'm sorry, Jason. You have no idea why this happened. But this is one of your early renditions here.
Yes.
And it's just along the way. Tell me places you've been and seen their fire departments.
I've been to Seattle, Washington, D.C., Tampa, of course.
London.
Clearwater, London.
They call it the fire brigade over there.
Fire brigade, yes.
I'm going to walk around here so Jason can see some of this stuff because you along the way you take pictures.
Yes.
Of fire departments and Greenville, New York. Kennedy Space Center, McDill. My gosh. All right, now we got to run, but I got to tell everybody this. They had an auction here recently and to raise money for the new fire museum, and you actually donated some of your memorabilia, which is a very nice thing. It's very cool. Hey, thank you. You look great, man.
Thank you.
You look great. The next time we do a fire department store, will you come back?
Sure.
And we'll just hang out with us because we think you're swell.
Okay.
All right. Hey, thank you. And when we come back, you know what I got to do on last week?
What?
I got to drive that. You didn't get to do that, have you?
No.
So you'll come with us the next time we do that and drive it. Anyway, so when we come back, much that and a lot more stuff, okay?
Yes.
Okay. See you guys soon.
Okay.
He's a lot more polite than Chip, that's for sure.
Whoa! Man, flag that and remember who said it. Remember who said that.
Oh, I just kidding there.
Okay, it's back to Russell now at the Firefighters Museum. What have you got, Russell?
Your worst nightmare right here.
Yes, it is.
Can you imagine?
Oh, man.
Captain Bill Wade let me borrow his outfit for a while. The sign says keep back 300 feet. With me driving, you need to be back 3,000 feet.
At least.
Take a look. Not that long ago, you might have seen a fire engine just like this one pulling out of Fire Station number 1 in downtown Tampa. Well, the old firehouse is becoming a museum, and the truck, it's retired, but it still runs. Out at the fire training facility, I'm going to drive the tiller. Jack Barker is my instructor.
Guy up front gets all the tickets, so we don't have to worry. We're in good shape. In we go, and off we go. That's Chris Stark up there. Driving back here is completely opposite of driving a car. You do it all backwards. Listen.
All right, now steer out a little to the left. You'll help you around this curve. Go farther out. Turn the wheel, turn the wheel, turn the wheel. All right, now come back hard right. Keep spinning back.
This is not as easy as it might look.
Turn out to the right, turn, 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 turn. Now follow him right now. Keep coming back. Come back about 3 times. Now you're in line with him. See?
Now, they still use these kinds of engines in some places. Ladder rescues, though, are tough. Still, Jack loves these trucks.
It makes you feel more like a fireman than any other thing on the job. You're sitting in the back of the truck. Everybody looks at you as you're going down the road. And it is one of the best jobs to drive the tillable truck. To be the tillerman is the ideal spot for me. I just love it.
As for the engine, the plan is to fix it up, show it off at the new museum. Also, Chris says, to use it as part of the crew of St. Florian, the patron saint of firefighters.
It's going to be a more or less a community service group, more than just a Gasparilla one time a year, go out and party thing. We're going to be supporting Camp Hopataki, the burn unit at Tampa General, and the museum, and we've also had some discussion about supporting Make-A-Wish.
Back to my lesson now. Only once did we get a little close to a bench.
Oh, man. Oh. You did it. You did it. Now follow him up.
Good thing this is a training ground, huh? And for backing up, well, it's as weird as going forward. Only a couple of cones down, though. They joke just a Saab and a BMW. So, guys, how'd I do?
You did great.
No, I'll tell the truth.
Yeah, you really did good. You only killed 2 cones, and backing up, we had to really work at making you do it wrong. So I think you did a good job. We'll put you on the streets. If you want to take it back down to the museum, let's go.
As long as I don't have to rappel off it.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I just don't think so. The Tampa Firefighters Museum is at Zach and Jefferson. Not open yet. We need to tell you that, so don't come by here expecting to see it. But it's in Tampa. They could use some money, though, to help renovate the place. 813-274-7000 is the number you need to call about any information. Did I look just as goofy as I've ever looked doing anything? I mean, sitting there just trying to turn the wheel.
Just about. But that had to be really hard, doing the opposite of what you would normally do driving a car.
Well, and also the fact that I am dyslexic. So Jason said, well, it should be easy, but see, I've trained myself to put everything in bad and send it out right. So to send it in right and send it out wrong, it was just a mess. But anyway, I'm going to keep my day job, okay?
That's a good thing for us.
For all of us, I think. Hey, guys, take care.
All
See you,
right,
Russell.
take care.